Hey there! Welcome! It's time for yet another episode of Sports Central. You know what it is.
It is a Thursday, so that means you get to enjoy your weekly fix of sports action. I hope you have everything you need to enjoy this show. We're your hosts, Mike Mondo.
And I'm Wanjira Longauer. So what's coming up next?
Well, we head on to Eastlands and catch up with a group of Jericho FC players that you need to look out for.
And after that, we find out all the dirt that was kicked up when it came to the 2017 Gold Cup match, where the Simbas took on Tunisia.
And the IAAF Youth Championships is going down in Kenya. We'll take a look at how some athletes are preparing for the big tournament.
But coming up first,
let's get in on some of the action from the SportPesa Super 8 Premier League, with Longauer United continuing to show clear intentions of clinching the league title with a convincing 3-1 win over their West Side rivals TUK. Duncan Coyote opened the scoring before the visitors leveled matters a minute later. Kawangware's talisman Francis Tairu then scored a brace before half-time to seal the victory for the Dagoretti-based side.
It was unfortunately that today we didn't play as the way we were expecting. Given a chance, lost a chance, that's it. Yeah, because the opportunity will never come again. But if you look, even the second half, we pinned them. But what I can say, the luck was not on our side.
First few minutes, 15 minutes the first half, we lose focus, tutacheza game yao, but tuka regroup, tactic yetu ikaingiana, tukaweza kupata first goal. They equalized, we regrouped again, 2 goals faster, then we killed the game like that.
the 2017 SportPesa Super 8 Premier League really shocked guys. Por ejemplo, when it came to NISA going ahead and giving guys in the big league a run for their money, no one saw it coming.
Yes, and that's why Sports Central had to take a trip to the east and get to kick it with Jericho FC and 2 incredible players from Sierra Leone who are looking and working hard to make sure that the league remains in the east.
When I was 15 years, I was playing in Premier team in Sierra Leone. Name of the team is called Blackfoot. 2007, I traveled to Europe. I was playing for Storms Gossets, played for Oslo City. I played there for like 5 years. 2015, I traveled to Asia, Indonesia. I was playing there. Then after, I traveled to my country again.
I started playing in Fobe Field in Sierra Leone. I was playing in FC Cologne till I traveled to Indonesia with some Soccer International Academy. I just came about few months ago in Kenya. So I asked for a field where I can start do my training. So they direct me here. So I came directly to the coach. Then I introduced myself. So I started playing for Jericho FC.
My first team in Kenya, I played with Jericho All-Stars. That's my first match. When I came, I joined them like 6 matches at the end of the league. 2017, I trained with Oshu. We are playing nationwide. Well, there is a problem coming up, so I stopped and then I joined Tuk. I played for Tuk first leg, and after I was called again to Jericho All-Stars. So now I'm joining Jericho All-Stars for the second leg.
The first time when I was here, it was not easy for me actually, but I was having some friends, but they normally speak English, so we are interact with each other, so we normally talk, so I get used to them. Actually, I'm a person who like fun, so I get closer to them, and then we are working as a one team. since I started play, I never lose to any team. So because when I came in Jericho All Stars, I tried within myself with the other players for us to interact with each other. So because love can push far, so we try to create love. We always make fun to each other, so we cannot have one mind and play.
I think they have quality players, because like last season was having a very good team. Yeah, but like at least this season, to the way of looking, I can see some quality players that at least I can play and can able to play with.
Well, actually, I'm preparing to go to Europe, to go and pursue my football career there, because that is where I think I will do my best. Football is my career anyway, so I decided to play football, and I'm on it, and I'm working to it to play to the highest level in football.
I'm a footballer. I just have to keep myself fit for the next 1 or 2 years, so I can become professional footballer as I used to be before.
You see, they normally call me Boateng. People say I'm playing like him, so I keep moving with the way he's playing, and then I'm trying my own best for me to push to the highest level. In Kenya football, this is Africa. In Africa, we have to push for us to be to the highest level. Kenya football is very good anyway, but we just need to put force and discipline to the players need to have discipline, and then they will push ahead. Don't forget you are watching our Sports Central. Keeping up.
Well, Mike, that was a brilliant play from the boys, but I must say, I think that trophy's headed west.
I mean, I know you're saying that with Kawangware United in mind, but yo, that fat lady has to sing first, so let's wait and see, okay? Well, Sports Central has to take a bit of a break, but when we come back, we've got great rugby action lined up for you, so don't move a muscle.
Welcome back, and just in case you're only tuning in now, this is Sports Central, the show that offers you your weekly fix of sports action.
That's what's up, and rugby action is what we have for you next. And the 2017 Rugby Africa Gold Cup brings together the continent's powerhouses in rugby in a round-robin fashion-style tournament that's not just about the trophy, but also serves as qualification for the 2019 Rugby World Cup.
Now, after a draw against Uganda, it was bound to be a clash of the titans when it came to the Simbas versus Tunisia. Open up them peepers and take a look at what happened.
After a nail-biting round 1 against Uganda that ended in a 3-all draw, all eyes were turned to the visiting Tunisia side as the Simbas looked to put up a much-improved display in front of the home fans. The Simbas, smelling blood, went for the kill right from the onset, with Jacob Ojei crossing over for the 5-point lead, after which Mukidza added the extras for the 7-0 margin. the pressure seemed too much for the visitors to handle as David Amunya, Eric Kere, Samson Onsumu, Darwin Mukidza and Joshua Chisanga crossed the line to score. While on the other hand, Achraf Ben Hamouda and Ashraf Dif got the visitors on the board, scoring a try each to bring the game to a half-time score of 46-10. At the start of the second half, Davis Chenge, Tony Onyango and Leo Seje Owade placed their names in the score sheet as each of them scored a try, with Mukidza converting the last two tries. Kenya was now leading 65-10. Off the bench, Martin Owila was quick on his feet, taking Kenya to 70-10. Mukidza added the extras. Kenya was now leading 72-10. By the 73rd minute, Kenya had added 21 points from Steve Otieno, Eric Kere and Darwin Mukidza, as Mukidza added one conversion, with reserve player Kenny Andola adding the extra two. Scoreboard now reading 98-10. The stadium was pin-drop silenced as all eyes watched Andola as he prepared to boot in the highly coveted 2 points. As the ball rose in the air and it split the posts, the crowd was in uproar as they cheered their national team that had, for the first time in history, registered a 100 score against an opposing side. The scoreboard at full-time read 110, #Simba ni moja.
We can't fight this big Kenya with the Tunisian league. What happened today? It never happened in the Tunisian history, and that's embarrassing.
We must work on our defense, and also our kickoffs wasn't good today. So that's another thing that we must work on. After Uganda, we said we must work on our attack and our structure, which we've done today. So next time we will work on that, and hopefully we can become almost like a complete team.
A number of things worked our way, and yeah, a good day for us. It's a history, but also a lot more for the fans. They deserved it. We didn't give them our best show the last couple of weeks. They deserved it more than we did.
Senegal, sorry, is going to be a different challenge for us. Up front, they're very physical. They also got one or two quick guys in the back, so that's a different challenge. So that's why we must be up for the game and just work on our defense.
The number of things we still need to work on from this game in particular. So come Monday, we're still back on it, trying to our kickoffs are not on to par. We are knocking ball. We still have mistakes in our game that we really need to push on. But again, we'll take the win, we'll take the positives out of it, try and cut out the negatives, and see how far we can push Senegal. They'll be very physical, and we'll probably try and work a wider ball as opposed to a tight ball with Senegal. This is Wilson Kopondo, Captain Kenya Simbas, and you're watching Sports Central.
For those who don't know, the IAAF World Under-18 Championships is the 10th and last of its kind.
And as several of you, of course, are already supporting different athletes in the tournament, Sports Central did in fact go and get to hang out with some of those athletes to find out how they were preparing for the big event. Have a look.
Nataka ni win gold, ning'arishe nchi yangu.
From the point of view of being an athlete, this is just brings some good memories back when I landed in some places like Rome or Japan, and then when I see all these athletes now, it just makes me feel like this is so to be proud that this thing finally comes into a home in Kenya.
With the IAAF World Under-18 Championships taking place at the Kasarani Stadium in Nairobi City, a host of athletes have travelled across the globe to give the last edition of the tournament a good go.
My name is Paul Triten. I'm a French athlete and I will run the 200 meters.
So we're praying a lot that everything goes well and we're putting the right things everywhere.
And as the top-class athletes look to make their countries proud, we got to meet up with two Kenyan athletes who were looking to make their mark in the tournament.
I'm prepared well. I'm expecting a medal in this championship, not just a medal, but a gold medal to my country. I'm much prepared. My best time is 51.2 for now. But I want to improve it to a bit 50 to 50 strong. That is 50 point something.
I'm sure we just need to support them and they'll be able to become champions. This is the fourth biggest thing in Africa. That has a sporting event that has ever happened in Africa.
Very happy to be here. It is always a privilege for the athletes and for us as coaches to have a team here. We did fairly well in the previous youth championship. We had 2 world champions and we're expecting a good performance from our athletes.
Being at the stadium and seeing competitors wakijiandaa or making themselves ready for these championships, it's a sight to behold. It's amazing.
Kama support Team Kenya wanze. Team Kenya hapo hivyo kubwa.
I want to ask my fellow Kenyans, we love sports and Kenya loves sports, and sports has put this country in a different level in the map of the world. So don't miss this opportunity to come and watch right here live as it starts on 12 as the opening day. We hope we'll fill these stands and we'll be cheering our champions, we'll cheering our youth and celebrate together.
So what do you think about today's show, Mike?
I think it's amazing. I'm looking forward to the IAAF championships, of course, going to watch them at least. I haven't been yet, but this weekend I should attend.
So you're going to be on like Donkey Kong?
Yep, kabisa.
Now let me tell you a fun fact. The last time we had something of this scale in Kenya was in 1987 for the All Africa Games.
Wow, like that's way back.
That's crazy.
Way back. But still, hey, it's a good thing that the last edition is being done here.
For sure, for sure. Now, if there's anything that I want to do before we go anywhere, I want to go ahead and big up Dali be watching. That's right. Also, not only is he watching from Naivasha, but saying that he wants to give a big up to his EPL team. Manchester United. I feel some type of way about that, but I'm gonna let it rock.
Yeah. Romelu Lukaku is finally home. But anyway, we've got I_Jeff. You're saying, by the way, there's something about Wanjira that just makes you want to watch sports every single week. Trust me, I've been working with her for, what, 52 weeks now? Going on 53?
I'm counting.
I know the struggle, brother. I know the struggle. Well, unfortunately, we do have to say kwaheri, but before we do so, we'll leave you with our internet find of the week. And until next week,
keep it Sports Central.
Yeah, he's going for it. Yeah, it's there. It's there. It's there. It's in. He's over. That's right in the bottom corner. It's an opportunity. Goal!